she's gonna be something like that. Bop, bop, bop. She's gonna be rowdy, guys. Alright guys, today we are putting together the transmission for the Rowdyssey. So right here we have a stock K-Series transmission, and we got a package in, and this one came from overseas, and I'm really excited to show you guys what we got, and that box is actually right down here. I'm gonna go ahead and lift her up onto the table. When I said we were going full send with the Rowdyssey, I meant it. So you guys have maybe seen this logo before. We basically have a whole nother transmission in here, so this is just for the core. But inside this box, guys, we have ourselves another Quaife sequential transmission for the Rowdyssey. We got the full package, guys. We got the strain gauge, we got it all, no lift shift right out the gate. And now let's go ahead and get all this stuff out of here. Today we are going to be assembling this transmission. So right away, got all the Geartronics easy shift stuff in there for the strain gauge. We got our shift barrel. We'll get all this stuff out of the bubble wrap here soon. All right, here, man, this one was packaged way better than the last one, I might add as well. All right guys, so we just got everything unboxed. You can see right here, we got our counter shaft, we got the input shaft, we got the back half of the case right here, we got our LSD, right in here, some brand new bearings for that diff, our final drive gear, and then the shift barrel for all the sequential goodness, and then of course the cable itself running to the handle. So same one that we got in the MR2, and then right here is just a factory K-Series transmission, bone stock. We are going to be tearing into this thing and getting all this stuff installed today. You know, we were debating with going either H pattern or sequential for the minivan, but I think end of the day it just came down to sequential sounds way more cool for a minivan than the H pattern, and I was really happy with how the sequential has been performing in the MR2. It feels really cool to drive. The no lift shift stuff is awesome, and besides, I mean, Emilio got his sequential. That has, I mean, we're putting sequentials in everything. I mean, they're just sick. We were in a position to get another one with, you know, our boy Matt in the UK helping us out. So, you know, we sent it. Minivan is getting a sequential transmission, and we have everything here today to get it put together. So we're just gonna go ahead and dive right in. We're gonna pull this stock transmission apart and get all this stuff put inside of there, and then we'll have ourselves a sequential transmission for the Rowdyssey. We'll finally have a tranny that can handle some real power. We won't be blowing up all the stock H trainings anymore. We can actually get some passes out of the van, take it around, and like go race some people in our minivan. So let's go ahead and get this thing together.
That off, then put that on the other one, and we'll have the regular speed gear.
Yep. All right guys, we got the Odyssey swapped. You can hear it idling right now. It's running a little rough, but got it chain swap. You know, we got him mounted in right here. He's boosted.
Got the Hassport mounts.
You comfy in there?
Oh yeah,
it's roomy in there, man.
Yeah, it's honestly really roomy. Like if I were to sit up, I'd hit, but like when I tuck back like the H does, I fit in here perfect.
He's just lounging. We're running our Shane on 20 pounds of boost.
Yeah.
Hassport motor mounts, fit him in there perfect.
Yeah.
You can see he's just hanging off the mounts, you know. All right, man. Well, we got some races to do.
My new CSS.
We got some races, so get ready. Now that we're putting a sequential in the minivan, it's going to be time for this homemade shifter box we did a long time ago to come out. And you guys all gave me crap a long time ago for only putting 2 bolts in this thing, but look who's laughing now. I only have to do half the work to take this thing out. So I'm gonna go ahead and start getting this ripped out, because we're gonna need this space for our new sequential lever to go in place. So yeah, just have 2 bolts on top, and then 2 bolts holding this aluminum box that we made a long time ago down to the body of the car. get all this tore out of there, and then we will have ourselves a place to put our sequential shifter handle. Look at that, guys. Shifter came out in no time at all. It's not that I was too lazy to put the other 2 bolts in. I just knew that in 2 years the Rowdyssey was going to get a sequential, and why go through all the hassle to put those extra 2 bolts in when I knew it's going to come back out anyways. And look at that, I saved double the time because I didn't have to worry about the other 2 bolts. And now that I know she's going sequential, I'll use all 4 bolts on this here handle. And yeah, I was actually getting ready to take this aluminum piece off that we made, but I left it on there because I kind of mocked up the shift handle on top of that, because I'm thinking I am gonna have to build some sort of bracket similar to this, but a nicer one that looks cleaner, because I don't like that one, to hold the shifter up some. My original thought when I first ordered the sequential for the Rowdyssey was that this shifter was going to be able to bolt straight to the floor, because I know these are pretty tall, but it looks like it might be a little too low even if I go straight to the floor. I still got to get this aluminum box off to double check that, but I wanted to rest this up here just to be sure. And it does feel, you know, pretty good about right there, but I think if it could go down a couple more inches, we'd be good. I don't know, I'm liking that. Just whap, whap, whap. Yeah, we'll have to see on that, guys, but either way I need to take this aluminum piece off right here, and I'm not going to be able to mount the handle for the sequential just yet, because we're getting ready to assemble the transmission right now, and I just wanted to kind of see what this looked like in here. But I do have to take it back out anyways, because once we get the tranny together, I want to test it on the ground or on the bench just to make sure that it's running through all the gears correctly before I get all this stuff mounted up into the minivan. But yeah, she's gonna be something like that. Bop, bop, bop. She's gonna be rowdy, guys. But yeah, I'm gonna get back to this after we get the transmission assembled so we can actually see where it needs to go. But I was just so excited, you know, I just wanted to sit in here, see how it was gonna feel. But hell yeah. So let's go ahead and get that transmission together. You want to go ahead and run her through the gears, show it it's all working? I might need to spin the shaft a little bit. Third, fourth, fifth. Now go back. Fourth, third, second. Where are we at?
Neutral.
Neutral. Yep, diff's not spinning.
Reverse.
Yep, and reverse. Kind of hard to see, but spinning the opposite way. Well, boys, there she is. Quaif sequential K-series transmission. We were up super late getting this thing all put together. What do you think?
That's awesome. This is gonna be epic.
She gonna rip.
Sequential minivan.
Yeah, sequential 1,000 horsepower minivan.
That's cool.
It's gonna be awesome, dude.
Genuine 1,000 horsepower minivan.
Yep. We ain't stopping until it's all the power to the tires. And yeah, we went ahead and shifted it through all the gears, made sure everything was working. We did have an issue with a piece inside of here. It must have got bent in shipping or something, or at the manufacturer. But long story short, we fought this thing for like 2 hours. We had to take it apart and we had to heat up a piece inside of here, bend it straight, and now it's all working properly, because when you would shift, this would kind of just stick out, and it's supposed to kind of ratchet back and forth. But got it all figured out, and she's shifting beautifully. We checked it all and she's ready to go. So
looks good, too.
Went together a lot quicker than the first one back when I did the MR2.
So clean.
I had to take the MR2 one apart like 4 times because I didn't know what I was doing yet. But this one went together one time, yep.
Yeah, and it would have been faster, obviously, if you didn't have to straighten apart.
Yeah, that messed us up for a little bit. But
it's awesome, man.
she's all good to go. So got the tranny, got the engine all put together. So the next video, we're going to be mating the two together, get a clutch and stuff, and we'll get it all thrown in the van. Gonna keep on coming.
I'm pumped. This is awesome.
You guys gotta keep on watching, keep subscribing.
Yeah.
Videos are just gonna keep coming back to back.
That's it. We're here.
Get the hype on the minivan, boys. It's gonna be legit.
It's gonna be awesome.
But it's gonna be it for this video. Sequential tranny, 1,000 horsepower. It's gonna be sick.